Welcome to Lords of the Unboxings, the CovrPrice comeback with shakers of the week. As always, well, not always, but this is a special episode because it lands on a Friday, so we get Freestyle Friday, right? Is that
Kinda.
cool? Yeah.
But I kind of picked out the music for today, so sit back and relax, folks, and we'll be back in
3
minutes and 27 seconds.
Damn, I got overruled. All right, go ahead.
I'll start. 1, 2, ready.
The baddest on the microphone apparatus is here. When I rock a rhyme, often eyes are dropping a tear. It's so beautiful, it's America's landscapes when this man makes lyrics like the syrups that you pour upon your pancakes. My mandate is to grip minds like a handshake. Spit a Land O'Lakes and go skinny dip with the fan base. Over any damn breakbeat, I hastily make pastries tastier than anything that Wolfgang makes. So take notes out of suckers, I make coats, lump of some like Bubba Gump, fishing on lake boats. I take jokes and turn the comedy into drama. I'm bagging on your mama, I'm Jeffrey Dahmer. Behind ya, I'm a rhyme writer. Lock, stock, smoking the ganja. Rebuttals befuddle, leaving a puddle of saliva, sillies. You couldn't handle Randall when I throw my grammar at you. It hit your head and you would think I threw a hammer at you. I point the camera at you like Herb Ritz. Develop it, then use the pictures to pick up bird shits. You're nervous as the impervious wordsmiths hanging out in Rafa's new crib come with the verses.
Welcome to the Friday Lord Show.
What is going on over here?
Yeah. We'll
All
see how
right.
many viewers we have. So, Miss
Doesn't
Laura, say what's
matter,
good
it's
to
the
people.
Replay that comes and crushes
right.
it.
The
Welcome
replay.
everybody to tonight's show. You know what, TiVo, bust out that graphic. We got bills to pay.
All right. Actually, I was gonna introduce. All right. So this is brought to our friends at CovrPrice.com for price guides, collections, and trends. Also, our friends at Bird City Comics use discount code of LOTLB to get 15% off.
Do they got something
Anything-
coming out, TiVo?
They sure do, and this is
What
it.
have they got coming out?
This actually just launched about an hour ago. This is World Tree issue number 6 by Anna Marcano. And of course, it was inspired by Adam the Hughes' It's Catwoman. So we were happy with how this turned out. It's selling pretty well. So don't hesitate if you're interested in this one, grab it while you still can.
That's both sexy and scary at the same time.
She did a good job. I love Anna's work, though. I think she's amazing.
Yeah. All right. Laura, do you want to say good what's up to everybody now?
Yeah, what's up, everyone? I'm excited about this. This is a good list. Let's kill it.
We're gonna crush it. I'm sorry, everybody.
crush
We're on a time crunch. It's a Friday, and I wasn't
All right.
expecting to go as late as we are. So we are gonna bust through this list quick style.
Fuck it. Let's get right to it.
Fuck it.
All right. What do we have for
live!
our first shaker?
All right. First on the list, we've got 5 Ronin, issue number 4, the David Aha cover. It's actually the regular cover, originally published in 2011 from Marvel. Now, this series flew under the radar for most and is now enjoying the spotlight among collectors and enthusiasts alike. David Aha's artistic prowess is no secret among comic aficionados, and his work on the 5 Ronin series has proven exceptional. In a world where variants usually take center stage, the core A cover or regular cover for this series is experiencing a phenomenon where it's not just holding its ground, but it's surpassing variants in the collector's market. Now, this isn't the first time the spotlight is on Psylocke's cover for issue number 4. The entire Aha set, once available for $120 to $200, has become increasingly scarce, reflecting the growing demand for these covers, with the last recorded sale for this cover reaching an impressive $360 for a CGC 9.8 on November 14th. The 5 Ronin series is again making waves in the market. The rising values, the shift in focus among covers, and the scarcity of the full Aha set all contribute to the mystique of this series. For collectors and investors alike, these comics are not merely pages bound together. They represent a piece of Marvel's history in the making.
Beautiful.
Number 5 Ronin, number 4, the David Aha or Aja, because David, okay, he's from Spain, so the J is pronounced a little bit differently, and they have a lisp. So, what do you guys think it is?
Aha.
I'm going with the age.
Aha. Yeah.
Aja.
I don't know. I gotta find it. I found one interview with him and they pronounced it aha, but it was somebody else, not him saying it. So I want to find something with him pronouncing his own name and see what he has to say about it.
The ongoing struggle. All right. What do we have up next?
All right, here we go. So next up we have Cherry Pop-Tart number 1. Yeah, this is from Last Gasp in 1982. Making her debut in Funny Book number 1 back in 1971, Cherry, aka Cherry Pop-Tart, burst onto the comic scene in 1982 with this classic cover by creator Larry Wells. With Wells providing the story and art, Last Gasp, a small press company, published Cherry Pop-Tart as an anthology. It centers around various characters, including Cherry and Trina Tron, whom Wells and underground cartoonists created, Larry Todd's Vampirotica, and Jay Kinley's The Wholesome Twins. Drawn in the style of Dan DeCarlo's Archie comics, the Cherry series follows her exploits as an insatiably promiscuous blonde navigating high school. This book is one of the most recognizable underground comics ever to be published, and in 1982, it could be found behind the counter at select comic shops next to other Last Gasp titles, like Cocaine Comics and Young Lust. This book has been selling for over $100 as of last year, but recently a raw, very fine copy sold for $300. Before that, the most common sale for this book was low-grade copies, moving for around $60.
And
So
I am not on the offer list for the first
You
time in
have this?
forever.
Wow, you got it. Number 2, cherry pop tart. For those who listen to Cherry Bomb. Number 2, cherry pop tart. Number 1. All right, what do we have for number 3? This is definitely an offer.
This is definitely an offer, and this is a fantastic read. Whoever the writers are over at CovrPrice for this one, shout out to you. At number 3, we've got The Creature, issue number 1. Carl Taylor and David Stevens on the cover. Originally published in 1977 from Carl Comics. Now, this particular issue features the first published cover by none other than Dave Lee Stevens. Renowned for creating the Rocketeer comic book and film character, Stevens, celebrated for his pinup style glamour art illustrations, including iconic portrayals of model Betty Page, brings his artistic prowess to the forefront in this early work. David Lee Stevens left an indelible mark on the comic book landscape. His creative genius, exemplified in The Creature, continues to captivate collectors, making this issue not just a piece of storytelling, but a canvas of artistic legacy. As of November 14th, the last recorded sale stands at an impressive $700 for a CGC 9.6, marking a surge in its market value. What makes this sale even more compelling is that it surpasses the previous 9.8 sale that fetched $600 on March 12th, 2020. The Creature issue number 1 is not just a sought-after comic, it's a rarity etched in history, with only 13 issues recorded on the CGC census.
Damn.
The scarcity of this piece adds an air of exclusivity, making it a coveted item among collectors looking for that elusive piece to complete their collection. As collectors delve into the rich tapestry of comic book lore, The Creature issue number 1 emerges as an enigma, weaving together artistic brilliance, rarity, and a surge in market value. David Lee Stevens' early contribution to this issue enhances its allure, making it a must-have.
Number 3 is The Creature number 1 from Carl Comics. If you were to tell me this is Dave Stevens, I wouldn't believe you, right? Because
Right.
this doesn't look anything like his art. Obviously he's known for doing like curvaceous, kind of pinups and this, but this is just crazy, son. All right, let's get to number 4. We're moving along briskly.
Yeah, we're going fast. This is pretty cool. I know. DuckTales number 0. This is the retailer incentive cover variant from IDW back in 2017. For most 90s kids, DuckTales was a staple of Saturday morning cartoons. There are nostalgic memories associated with Scrooge McDuck and his trio of great nephews. In fact, this book was released as a jumping on point for fans of the series. It was a great way to catch up with Scrooge McDuck and his adventures right before the relaunch of the show in the summer of 2017. The show opened to a critical acclaim, receiving high praise all around. It was nominated for dozens of daytime Emmys throughout the years and won awards for voice acting ensembles. The show was a hit.
Ensemble. Yeah.
The show was a hit and ran from 2017.
You just pulled a Marty.
I did. Well, because he's not here, so I had to pay.
In honor of, we did that on purpose, everyone. That was on purpose in honor of.
The show was a hit and ran from 2017 to 2021, spanning 3 seasons and 75 episodes. While the cover A and B of this book are easier to find, you'll find it a bit more difficult to track down a retailer incentive 1-in-10 ratio cover. This may not be due to the scarcity, but rather a lack of media attention surrounding DuckTales at the moment. That doesn't mean that this book isn't worthy of collecting. At this time, there are only 31 graded 9.8 books on the CGC census. That is probably why somebody dropped $350 on a graded 9.8 copy. This sale sets the all-time high record for this book, and it's starting strong.
Uh-oh, Michael Baker's calling you out.
He's calling you out. Retailer incentive variant from 2017.
Yeah.
I think it's cute. It's cool.
It is. And you know what? Disney books, like first appearances of Disney characters, Disney fandom is huge. I mean, you know, they'll go and buy popcorn tins and whatever things, and it's just huge. So it's a nice amalgamation of comic collecting and Disney collecting. And did I say that right? Did I bingo lingo? Fuck.
No, you got that right. That's not good.
Amalgamation, right? Is that right?
All right. Number 4 on the list. DuckTales number 0, retailer incentive variant, $350 for a 9.8. Seems pretty cheap to me. All right, what do we have next?
All right, at number 5, you know,
this is an offer.
The publisher. Can you guys? What do you think that? How would you pronounce that publisher?
Archaia.
Archaia.
I don't know.
Archaia.
Archaia.
I'm gonna research while you read.
Okay. All right. Well, at number 5, we've got The Killer, issue number 1, originally published in 2006 from Archaia. As an avid David Finch fanboy, or whoever the writer of this was, I was more than happy to make this selection this week. Fincher's The Killer debuted on Netflix last week to high praise from both critics and fans. The film stars Michael Fassbender and has been a huge hit worldwide for Netflix so far. The film is an adaptation of a French comic from 1998 that was eventually released in English by Archaia in 2006. Man, it took a while to get that.
That's correct too. I just looked it up. It is Archaia.
Archaia. Now, fans of the recently released film sought out the comic with various sales in raw and graded form this past week. The sale of note, though, was an all-time high of $200 for a CGC 9.8 copy. It's refreshing to see books selling for the success of an adaptation and not simply the rumors of an announcement. This story has sequels as well, so let's hope Fincher decides to adapt one of those too.
Yeah, so The Killer number 1, number 5 at 9.8 for 200 bones. Yeah, I saw the movie. It's very very, I guess you'd only say Fincher-esque. I mean,
I got to see it now. My curiosity is absolutely piqued.
Yeah, he basically does an internal monologue throughout the entire film, or most of it at least. And he's just this assassin, and I won't give it away any more than that. You know, peep it out, man. What are you going to watch? SUV?
God, you're killing me.
All right, what do you have for number 6?
Moving on. All right, so we're at Spidey Super Stories number 55, direct sales from Marvel back in 1974. This issue may seem like an innocuous book, but it has a ton of history behind it. This book was a collaboration between Marvel and the Electric Company, which is a children's series that aired on PBS. Numerous episodes included Spider-Man, who communicated solely through grunts and word bubbles. A comic book panel framed every scene, and the best part was it's technically the first live-action appearance of Spider-Man, debuting in 1974, as opposed to The Amazing Spider-Man, which first aired in 1977. It's wild, but a lesser-known yet significant book in the history of Spider-Man. These books represented an entry point for numerous fans back in the day. Recently, one fan opted to revisit the series and secured a CGC 9.6 for $400, which is only one of 5 on the census. Oddly enough, there is a solitary CGC 9.8 on the census. That's a strong reason there is such a large gap between raw and graded copies. Still, raw copies move pretty rarely as well. The most recent was reported a good grade for less than $5 earlier this year. The highest it's seen was a $15 sale for a reported fine copy in 2019. These are very niche Spider-Man spin-offs, and they may come up rarely, but can still command a significant sum. It will be interesting to see what that low 9.8 gets if and when it ever hits the market.
Spidey Super Stories number 55, direct sales 1974. I remember as a kid, and that's my introduction into like comics. Was watching the Electric Company, and and it was funny because he didn't speak. He had like word bubbles or this, that, and the other. It was Spidey Super Stories. It was just the Super Friends, and that was pretty much it.
I don't remember this at all. I'd never even heard of the Electric Company.
I have a few of these. I like to
God.
pick them up when they come about, but they're always just beat to hell. They're so beat up. I've never gotten anything.
Miss Laura, I need go do some research and look at the actors that have been on the Electric Company. You'll be amazed at the amount of actors that are just huge actors now that were on the Electric Company.
Okay, I'll look into it. I've never heard of it, but it sounds interesting. So it was just a little before my time. I was born in like the mid 80s.
Whatever. All right, let's get to number 7. Make you all old and shit. God damn.
Oh, I broke his heart just now. Sorry.
Oh, whatever. All right. Oh,
all right, everybody.
Whoa now.
Whoa now. Before we get into this next one, this might be the longest read in the history of the Shaker Show. So if you've got want to refresh your cocktail or go to the bathroom or have a smoke, now may be the time. It's going to be a little bit. All right, here we go, folks. Coming in at number 7, the 10th Evil's Child, issue number 1. Another universe exclusive Tony Daniel Bikini variant, originally published in 1999. Now, the 10th Evil's Child is a captivating and thrilling comic book series created by Tony Daniel, and a renowned comic book artist and writer known for his work on Batman and Detective Comics. The series follows the story of a monstrous being, the 10th, created by an evil force to transform all life on Earth into a twisted, dark version of itself. The series features an imaginative and well-developed cast of characters, each with unique traits, backgrounds, and motivations. At the story's center is Victor, who was transformed into the 10th and struggles to accept his new identity. Victor must drink human blood to avoid turning into a crazed beast, which often conflicts with his conscience and sense of morality. Along the way, Victor befriends Espy, a beautiful young woman with telekinetic powers that have only recently come to light. Now, Espy is fascinated by the 10th and sees the good in him despite his monstrous appearance. Her relationship with Victor balances the series' dark and gritty tone, making it more engaging and relatable. The 10th Evil's Child has received positive reviews from fans and critics who praise its well-crafted plot, exciting storyline, and well-developed character. Despite its relatively short run, the series has gained a cult following among comic book enthusiasts. One of the most valuable and sought-after items for collectors is the nude variant cover by Tony Daniel from 1999. This rare and highly prized collector's item features Espy's bare backside revealed by a missing bathing suit. Store exclusives were less abundant today, and only a handful of variant covers existed in the late 90s and early 2000s. This reason is why variants like this have seen a high jump in market value, especially considering the unknown print run for this cover, which makes it even more elusive. Recently, a copy of this sold for an all-time high of $500 for a CGC 9.8, which is a testament to its value and scarcity. While collectors tend to flip through 90s image books, Rare gems like this make taking your time worth it. Remember, everybody, keep digging in them long boxes.
Well done. Perfect.
So
What?
it says bare ass, but she's got a bikini.
I don't
on.
think we're picturing the bare booty one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because she got more ass than Mobile's got gas. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Probably has a tan line too. You can kind of see it on this one.
Yeah. I'm just gonna watch that.
Mr. Longshort loves this book, he says. Nice.
Well,
I believe that. Ben finds
wouldn't,
really
right?
odd stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, she needs some sunscreen applied to her, and
You volunteering, Tim?
God. I think he is. I think that's what this is going to.
well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right, number 7 is the 10th Evil's Child. Number 1, another universe exclusive Tony Daniel bikini variant. Jesus, that's a mouthful.
Yeah, imagine what JB just went through. He just read like a full page.
$19.99, $500 in 9.8. All right, what do you got up next?
Okay, more booty.
More booty. All right.
Sticking with a theme tonight. So we got Vampy number 24. This is the Drew Johnson, limited to 1,500 from Anarchy Studios back in 2002. Vampy is a series based on an alternative version of Vampirella that is set in the future and ran for 25 issues. Surprisingly, this series variants don't get much attention as each issue has a variant by a big-time artist, including J. Scott Campbell, David Finch, Phil Noto, and Amanda Connor. Only 2 issues have caught collectors' attention so far. This Drew Johnson variant and the Stephen Platt Holo FX Chrome variant for issue number 12, which sold for $307 at the beginning of this year. This variant is an homage to the late, great Dave Stevens' Planet Comics number 1, which was also homaged by Adam Hughes in Dirty Pair Run from the Future number 1. What's surprising is that this most recent sale of $1,488 for a graded 9.8 has become the most valuable of all those books. There are a few good covers in this run, so don't be surprised if another one, such as Campbell's cover for number 8, blows up next. Hint, hint.
What do you think of this? I want the original Dave Stevens one. That's one of the.
Yeah, I like Dave Stevens one and
What's on
the
the list?
Adam Hughes
Comics
one.
is, goals.
The bubble gum, whatever bubble gum or whatever the hell it is. I know that one. That everybody that one's like really high price. What is it? What is it called again? Bubble.
This is wait, what?
The one that Adam Hughes did
With the girl blowing the bubble gum.
Dirty Pair. Yeah, Dirty Pair.
Oh, Dirty Pair Run from the Future number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one, I think that one's dope. But you know what? This isn't like homage that often. It was like, I mean, definitely not nowadays. They wouldn't do it, but pretty cool homage. Vampy number 24, the Drew Johnson, limited to only 1,500. Anarchy Studios. Well, it was rounded off to 1,500 and a 9.8. All right, this one's weird.
It is odd.
I want everybody to say this 3 times fast. My final read of the night, everybody. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up. If you are enjoying the content here on the Lords of the Long Box, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up, and hit the notification bell. Subscriber TiVo is retiring.
No, he's not.
And he ain't fucking around, man. He's dead.
I ain't messing around.
All right.
I'm gone.
At number 9, we've got WWE issue number 7, the Raza Rowdy Roddy Piper. 1 in 30 Virgin variant, originally published in 2017 from Boom. Now, the WWE is one of the most recognizable and enduring brands in all of media. This worldwide fandom lends itself to tons of merchandising opportunities. Everything from clothing, toys, video games, comic books, etc. has been licensed at some point for fans. In 2017, Boom Studios teamed up with the WWE for a fun series featuring old and new wrestlers. The series also featured various ratio covers by some excellent artists such as Raza, Jamal Campbell, Fraser Irving, and many more. These variants have become extremely hard to find as collectors have put their own copies into private collections. While you can find some of these variants online, many last had a copy listed months ago, and in some cases, years. Estimated print runs on the majority of these ratio variants are less than 500 copies, thus making locating a copy even more difficult. One of those variants, WWE issue number 7, featuring the legendary Rowdy Roddy Piper, saw a high sale this week of $200 for a CGC 9.6 copy. This sale could lead to more copies in the series being listed for collectors seeking out some of those hard to find variants.
This cover really is like it looks like a photo. I mean, it doesn't look like it's art, right?
It does. It almost looks like it's a holographic one too, like not, like he's definitely got.
Did
like
I say that
he looks like a photo?
A photo.
They live in this cover?
Oh,
you see what I did there?
Okay.
You put my
Yeah.
sunglasses on. Hold on.
All right. Number 9, WWE. Number 7, the RZA. Rowdy. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Roddy Piper, 1 in 30 Virgin variant from Boom 2007.
There it is. Michael Baker's.
All right. Last one on the list, and this is your chance to get on the board, I think. So far, nobody is more than one. Everybody is like 149. So I think this is your chance to get on board.
Let's see. Let's end the night with X-Men 244. This is the newsstand edition from Marvel in 1989. There are potential spoilers in this read if you have not seen the Marvels. So if that's something that you're not interested in having spoiled, mute me. This book marks the first appearance of Jubilee, a member of the X-Men who quickly became a fan favorite. She shoots fireworks from her hands. Still, the character developed a major following when millions of fans familiarized themselves during the initial run of the X-Men animated series. This show, now dubbed X-Men 97, is set to return soon and sporting Jubilee. There's something that fans can hang their hats on. Recently, her first appearance hit the market in a CGC 9.8, selling for $900. That's up $100 over its previous all-time sale from 2021. The fact that only 2 9.8s have sold in the last 2 years is astounding, especially considering when there are a whopping 1,288 CGC 9.8s on the census. There is a steep drop-off when you hit CGC 9.6 territory, with the most recent sale going for $120 a few months ago. Near mint raw copies sell for under $50 routinely. However, the Marvel's recent end credit scene may have spurred the market. We got to see the return of Kelsey Grammer as Beast. Some may forget Jubilee made a brief cameo appearance in X-Men The Last Stand, which also starred Grammer. At best, it's a tenuous connection, but it's gotten the community talking about the X-Men, and in turn, Jubilee. It's an interesting book that we all should be monitoring.
All right. So I'll, make sure. So it is a newsstand. So, make sure you have a newsstand version of it. And whenever we bring up newsstand versus direct edition, we have to bring this up. So 1989, newsstand was about 15%. So not too rare. You know what I mean? Not too rare. All right. JB, you want to do the giveaway?
Yeah. First, let me show you the books that we're going to give away, and then I will get this random comment thing shared. I think that worked. Did that work?
I apologize, but I'm going to eat dinner while we're doing this. Continue.
So can you tell us what books these are, by the way? You're going to put me full screen real quick?
All right.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if this is the first time in Shaker's history, but the last time that we did a Thursday giveaway, I actually got contacted by the winner and shipped those books out already.
That's pretty.
Boom.
That's pretty impressive.
Boom. Mic drop. All right, what do we got here?
All right, on our left, for anybody that's watching, that's The Haunted Girl. That one, it's a very dark story about this girl that's suffering depression. It's interesting. And then the one on his right is Predator versus Wolverine. Everybody knows Predator. I don't have to explain that one. So they're both badass. They're both really good
And
ones.
we will be taking a comment from Tuesday's top 10 list. So make sure you're always commenting on the show afterwards. So go ahead and put that back up, and I will do the math on this one. What's the math? Tivo, what is 7 divided by? No, I'm joking.
1.
It's 7. Wow, Tivo. Wow.
Did I get them? No, it didn't. Did I add it up wrong?
Oh, now, yeah. Uh-huh.
I gotta close this.
We're never gonna let
It
you.
didn't say how many of that. Oh,
Uh-huh.
it lost the link. Son of a biscuit.
Talking all that masa. Now look what happened.
Yeah, right. And then here we go. Okay. So now one more time. We got the link in there. We have 34 comments, and the winning comment for tonight's show. Thank you, everybody who is tuning in. Make sure if you are enjoying the show to hit the thumbs up. And the winning comment is Comic Addicts. Hope everyone has a great day. Comic Addicts, make sure to reach out to me on the gram, and these 2 books will be headed to you free of charge.
Yay.
Congratulations, Comic Addicts.
All right.
All right, we're not going to see what's shaking today, boys and girls. It's Friday night. You guys got things to do, and Laura's eating while we're doing the show. JB's got family stuff.
Gotta go.
Yeah, I want to go
Appreciate
take a nap.
everybody.
It's been a long ass day. Laura, any last words?
Yeah, so I won't be here for Tuesday's show, and that means that I won't see you guys or speak with you guys before Thanksgiving.
Traitor!
So I know. I'm going to see a movie with the kids. We're going to see that new Disney movie, Wish or whatever.
Wish?
So
Nice.
Ugh.
I won't
here
be
on
back
Tuesday.
until the following week. I don't know. Thank you guys. I want to tell you I'm very thankful to be a part of this show. I'm thankful for all the support that Bird City gets from you guys. This is a tough industry to be in, and I appreciate every single one of you. So thank you, and have a very safe, wonderful, blessed Thanksgiving. I'll shut up now.
JB, you going to step in for Laura on Tuesday?
Yes, I will step in for you on
Thank you.
Tuesday.
I appreciate
See,
that.
Remember, everybody,
loyalty. Loyalty.
We will not have a show next Thursday, as next Thursday is Thanksgiving. I do want to shout out my man Matt over at Mr. Comics 89. Go check him out on YouTube. He does this cool thing where they pit 2 characters against each other and have a little debate. Fantastic, fun stuff. If you're into comic books,
Sounds
Mr.
familiar.
Comics
Sounds something like
89.
Fanboy Fight Club, if you ask me. I'm just saying.
Maybe you should bring that back. Anyway, thanks for joining us tonight. I really do appreciate you. And as always, don't forget, we had a good time.
Did we though? With Laura's treachery and everything else.
Oh, and I was one. I had the one. Everybody wants to proof of life. There you go.
Oh, cool.
Cherry bomb.
Nice.
All right, for Laura, JB, Marty, and Matt Damon can make it. Hopefully he'll be on next Tuesday's show, or we'll just have him solo on Thursday, Thanksgiving. So
tune in next Thursday for Matt Damon.
Yeah. Until next time, boys and girls, I will see you Tuesday for the Cover Price Top 10. Until keep digging dong boxes. Peace out.
The world's 3 greatest heroes, created from the cosmic legends of the universe. Their mission, to fight injustice, to right that which is wrong, and to serve all mankind.
Now that's a name I've not heard. Laugh it up. Buzz. Is this
Lord is update.
Shake and bake and pull it back.
In this you shall know that the Lord is update. In this you shall know that the Lord is update.
Go on and get some, boy.
Jack, here's the deal. I'm the best there is.
In this you shall know that the Lord is update.
What's in the box?